we actually get out to play in the outdoor industry, and that's what I enjoy. You know, we design products that I use every day.
When you think of wool, you think itchy, but the merino wool, it's really soft. Like, it feels like cashmere. It's great.
Minus33 is 100% merino wool base layer. It was started back in 2002 when LW Packard wound down its manufacturing here in Ashland, New Hampshire.
Minus33 is located in the old LW Packard facility buildings, which go back almost 100 years. It was founded by my grandfather in 1916. He was just a great guy, and just as you can see the smile on his face, he just loved the place, loved the people in the mill. With an 8th grade education, still carried the plant through the First and Second World War. This is a fabric book from 1939, which was of course before my time, but we always saved a sample of every kind of fabric we made. And we have all the records that go back for how to make these things, how much wool and what kind of long boiled wool went in, and noils, the yarn size, and what the weave was. There would have been, in the state of New Hampshire, probably in the 1950s, probably about 50 woolen mills. By the 1950s and 1960s, when my father took over, we just kept growing and growing, and I joined in 1978 after graduating from textile school. And we just continued to grow the plant until the late 1990s, when all of our customers were leaving the U.S., like Neiman Marcus and Brooks Brothers and Calvin Klein. But against Asian workforces that at the time were getting $1 an hour, we were forced to go overseas. I really miss our 300 employees that we had here, and I really miss the manufacturing. So we closed that facility, and at the same time we started Minus33, and we're still using some of the old buildings that go back well over 100 years. Some of these brick buildings, the bricks came up from Boston and Portsmouth in ox carts, and they'd actually come from England as ballast in the sailing ships. It's really interesting when you look at wool and wool fiber and the history, and it's so much different than even when I started in the industry in 1978, where wool was still kind of rough and scratchy, and it was good product, but it was nothing compared to what we're able to do today. And we've learned ways to process it where we can make wool fibers along with Mother Nature that are really, really soft and really, really comfortable. We get 99% of our fiber comes from Australia. And the Australians are great wool growers. It's very fine, and it has got a lot of curliness to it. And that curliness is what gives it a kind of a spongy feel and soft feel. All through Packard's history, we've always used the very finest of fibers, the best fibers money could buy, and always made premium products.
We have currently over 60 styles of clothing or socks and hats that we make. We do scarves. We primarily focus on thermal underwear, but we also do some summer products with lightweight t-shirts and even some boxer briefs that can be worn all day, every day.
Of all the products that we make, that surprised me the most was the men's boxer briefs. And I'll be honest with everybody, I was a little leery to even try them. But I put them on, and that's all I wear today.
Demographic of our customers is primarily outdoor sports people, whether it be kayaking, mountain biking, skiing, hunting, fishing, construction workers, to full hardcore mountaineering people. I mean, our garments have been to Mount Everest even.
Anybody that's getting outside is probably going to like our product.
Crew top right here. And then this is the quarter zip, and I like this because I know like most women like to have it long. It covers your back, so your back's not getting cold.
We're all based around wool and 100% wool. Now there are some nice synthetics that have their place in the garment industry, and that's just fine, but wouldn't you rather have something that's nice and soft, that Mother Nature makes you, is renewable, reusable? It's a fun fiber to work with, and it's fun to sell people. It's the fun part of this business, really, is the enjoyment that people get out of having a natural fiber on them.